Now I request to Mr. Himanshu Agrawal, Director, TLS, for the welcome speech and the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the entire management and staff of Saracen Logistics Solutions Limited, I extend a very warm welcome to our chief guest, Shri A.P. Chaudhary, CMD RINL, and our guest of honor, Shri T.K. Chand, DC RINL, and all the other customers, clients, dignitaries, and especially the branch managers and branch finance managers of RINL who have come in from the entire region. We are very happy that we've got such a large team of RINL gathered here today for this great occasion where we are celebrating the 7 years association with RINL as well as the start of another 7 years at this very stockyard with you. So thank you once again, everybody. I'd just like to take a few minutes of yours to talk about our company, Saracen Logistics Solutions Limited, and our association with RINL and what we are doing outside of our association here. So we are engaged in providing efficient, enterprising and economical solutions to the different means, different verticals that we have. The company started out in 1969 as Saracen and Sons way back in Jalandhar. From a small shop, and now we have progressed into a limited company by the name of Saracen Logistics Solutions Limited in 2012. The company has started the logistic operations with sale in 1988, wherein we had people like Sri G.K. Mohanty and Mr. Kundra and Mr. Ramachandran who were with us to also help us in planning our progress further. We forayed into the infrastructure logistics solutions with import of cranes from USA in 2008. That was the first time that we decided to take the leap towards increasing our infrastructural emphasis. We then ventured into the fast-growing rebar processing plant in the year 2012, and we are already into the process of setting up rebar processing plant at on-site for our L&T and off-sites as well in Taloja. I'll get into details very shortly. Our association with RINL began in 2006. It's been 7 years now. It was at this very stockyard that we started in 2006, and we are very glad that the association has progressed and strengthened over the last 7 years, that it has gone to another 7 years now. And in these 7 years, we have been lucky that we've had the privilege of all CMDs in these past 7 years and the currently nominated CMD to have visited the yard for such annual functions in the past. In 2009, we had the inauguration of the mechanized wing, which was done by the then CMD Shri P.K. Bishnoi. It was one step towards our enterprising solutions, wherein the rebar straightening is being done under a shed now. This is just to facilitate our customers, our clients, or the clients of RINL, and to ensure expediency in the delivery of materials. We are totally, as mentioned here, we are totally committed to giving the best of facility, the best of services to the clients and customers of RINL, which are also indirect customers for us. We are trying to put in innovations for better productivity and better management of the stockyard, wherein recently a forklift was introduced and other technologies being introduced for automation purposes as well. Our primary motto is safety in toto. We believe that for any good operation to take place or any efficient solution to be there, safety has to be taken care in the very first place. For that very reason, we have ensured that all our staff is covered under ESIC for proper medical covers. This is something which you won't find with other people who are in the same realm with us, because something that people try to sometimes take shortcuts, which this company doesn't believe in. We have also worked with ACE. This is Action Construction Equipment company, wherein an escort to start reverse cameras that you would rear view cameras, which we normally have in cars. We were the first people to introduce that in cranes. That was for the very reason that drivers of the cranes or operators of the cranes are able to view what is in the backside when they are trying to reverse the cranes. Otherwise, if you would go at site, a lot of accidents do happen. It with people, equipment and cranes, because of the lack of This rear view camera now become a necessity at all sites across India, wherein L&T, Reliance and other big companies are putting it as a mandatory requirement for all cranes now. A lot of emphasis is put by us on preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance is ensured because we believe that prevention is better than cure. And our technical team, headed by Mr. L.C. Reddy, Mr. Jagmohan at Bombay, Mr. L.C. Reddy at Bangalore, they are making sure that the spare parts, the technicalities of the cranes, the other equipment is already in place so that our operators and our helpers don't have to face any problems when on site. And our technical team is also available to make necessary amends, wherein if remote sites are there, we are also reaching there to make the necessary corrections when required. We've also tied up with the OEMs, a very unique association where the spare parts of the OEMs are available at all times, so that the downtime for the cranes is very less. Safe load indicators have been added into the equipment. The safe load indicators are again a very important safety factor because a lot of the times the operators and others make the mistake of picking up the load higher than what is specified for the crane. So that again has helped us in bringing down the number of accidents on site as well. So ultimately the goal is that we reduce the number of on-site accidents. Now our fleet that we've been able to gather over the years, we started out with one crane back in 1988 and today we have reached a fleet which is more than 250. So for that I would like to congratulate the entire team of Tarachan Logistics Solutions Limited that over the years that we have grown to the extent as the CMD and DC just let out the balloons which said 250 high flying. So we hope that with the support of everybody, with the kind of teamwork that we are doing, the 250 will keep increasing and we'll have a greater number for you when we gather here next year. The kind of fleet that we have, it comprises of telescopic mobile cranes, crawler cranes, mobile lattice boom cranes, new generation cranes, articulated trailers, and the latest addition being the multi-axle trailers for ODC consignments as well. All this equipment and most of it, these types of equipment are deployed across India at different sites. We are working at around 22 sites which I'll also showcase you, and a lot of it is also being used at this very stockyard to ensure the best of operations. We've handled on a yearly basis 1.5 lakh metric ton of material, and we very well know that with the kind of expansion that RINL is doing, we must congratulate RINL also that they have expanded to a new plant now, and we are expecting much higher volumes which they have mentioned as 2.5 lakh tons. But given the kind of volumes that are going to be possible in Mumbai, with the Navi Mumbai International Airport coming up, Sion Panvel Expressway is getting expanded, a lot of other infrastructural expansions are taking place in this area. So we believe even 4 lakh metric ton per year is going to be a small amount, and we are very well capable of taking care of these facilities because over the years we have taken care of 1 million tons a year, and now we are even handling 1 million tons a month over different stockyards in India. So we are geared up, and I hope RINL will also be with us to increase that volume of operations. The other venture that we recently got into is rebar processing plant. This is a very new concept for a lot of us, but it has been around for a good amount of time in the Western world, where construction time is really brought down. The cost of construction is brought down because manual labor, the manpower that is involved is much less. The kind of equipment that is used it has such a capability that it can do the job of 10 people at one time. So what happens is with rebar processing plants, we save a lot in manpower costs. We have a reduced construction time. When the construction time goes down, so the project overrun cost is not there. So that again is a huge saving. There are zero wastages, because if you are cutting to length, the rebar processing is you process the rebars as per your need, as per the need of the plant, as per the need of the site. So the wastages are reduced there as well. A very important factor in today's construction is that the strength should be there, as we were talking about safety. A lot of the buildings we hear are shaky or are coming down. It's all because of faulty construction. A very important element of constructing a building is the TMT that goes into the building. So when the TMT is made into rings on site by manual labor, the angles of the ring are not accurate. With this machine, the accuracy of the angles is almost 100%. So that ensures that the strength of the construction is much higher. Along with that, when there are minimized wastages, there are also minimized chances of pilferages, because you're only sourcing material that is required on site and not sourcing more than that. It also leads to increased productivity, as we very well know. When less manual labor is involved, more of the mechanized work is taking place. It definitely will increase the productivity. Our plants are available on site. Currently, we are working with L&T at Hyderabad and at Khopoli, where our plants are already giving service to them. And we are also in talks with L&T as well as ILFS for orders of about 4,000 metric tons per month. And our target is by April, we will be able to process at least 10,000 metric tons per month. We are in association with STEMA and Schnell, STEMA of Italy and Schnell of Germany, and STEMA of Germany and Schnell of Italy, and they have been really good synergy partners who are helping us in attaining this goal. And we also want to appeal to the customers of RINL, because as we have talked to Mr. Bhavin and also to Mr. Vivek in the past, where we can become synergy partners and deal with project sites and provide such material to them and enhance the image of RINL also in the market. These are the key projects that we have been working for. Our goal has been towards building what the people of this country India need. Be it about IIT Hyderabad, be it about laying pipes for the Bangalore water supply, be it about constructing the national highway from Bangalore to Chennai, any project that we take up, or be it with the BGR that we are doing the thermal plant. All these different infrastructure projects are the requirement of India today, and our purpose is to build what the people of India need today. So we are working with a lot of the big names. RINL, SAIL is there, there's Larsen & Toubro, Welspun, BEML, and you name the big companies, we are there. We recently have associated with Reliance as well for their Jamnagar project, wherein we are anticipating that a huge amount of our equipment is going to be deployed for the expansion of the Jamnagar refinery for Reliance. These are the different locations that we are working. If you would notice, there are about 22 locations across India that we are working at or have already worked at. And the number, we believe, is only growing with the kind of support, the kind of teamwork we have. 22 is a very small number, and we believe there will be a lot of dots in this map very soon. You won't be able to really recognize the map itself. Over the years, we've been very lucky to have been associated with such teams that we have been able to get many testimonials from the different people we have been associated with. One of our greatest achievements has been that we won the Best Managed Warehouse for Steel Authority of India Limited in Bangalore for 3 consecutive years, 2005, 2006 and 2007. We also then won another Best Managed Warehouse for Chennai SAIL in 2009. Recently, RINL Stockyard Mumbai, we were appreciated for our efforts for handling 6,000 metric ton of material in one single day, which was on the 31st of January this year itself. And we assure you that again, with a small number, as we've said, we can handle 1 million tons a month, so 6,000 metric ton a day is very, very small in that manner. We were also appreciated by the branch manager, Mr. T.N. Natarajan, who is at Chennai from Steel Authority of India Limited, for our excellent efforts in managing the stockyard there. Apart from being into infrastructural and logistic solutions, we also have had the privilege of being into hospitality by the name of Pallavi Hotels and Resorts. We are currently running Hotel Pallavi and Pallavi West in Panchkula, Pallavi Avida in Navi Mumbai. Pallavi Tarani houseboat is flying. It's a 3-bed luxury houseboat which is flying on the Alapi waters in Kerala, and a 10-acre resort is also coming up in Kerala itself. This is a snapshot of the different properties that we currently have, and we're trying to increase the number there as well. The company is benefited by a very strong and stout vision from our senior management, wherein a lot of CSR activities are done. A very recent initiative has helped us to increase the kind of skill and quality in manpower that is required, which has been through the ITI, the Industrial Training Institute at Panchkula. We tied up with the government of Haryana, and we have adopted the Industrial Training Institute there to provide better education, better training for the people there. A unique collaboration has been done where the students are getting a first time in their life, they're getting an opportunity to work within the industry while also studying there. We have examples among students who are sitting here who have come from the ITI to Mumbai or to Chennai or other places where we are working, and they've gone there as trainees, and now they're full-fledged operators. So it has become a new source of livelihood for them as well. Apart from that, we are maintaining a lot of public green places in Panchkula and Navi Mumbai. Last year, we also tied up with the government of Haryana's Hunar Se Rozgar program for hospitality, where we have given employment to differently abled students. They trained the students for 6 weeks in housekeeping and servicing facilities, and we took those 17 students out of a batch of 50, and we deployed them for our housekeeping services and F&B services at our hotel, and they were very, very beneficial because they got a livelihood. They were people who could not speak or hear, so they got a livelihood from their work that they did with us, and they had an opportunity to live life in a more respectful manner. We are also trying to maximize the use of renewable energy sources so as to give back to Mother Earth in any which way. And before I conclude the presentation, I once again want to say one thing for sure, that we have been blessed with the kind of people we've been associated with the kind of teams we've been associated with, that we have grown step by step from where we were in 88 to where we are today. And outside of this stockyard also, wherever we have gone to 22 locations, a lot of people might think it is very easy at times to build from one block to another, but the challenges are immense. But the good part is our team, our management, the people who have supported us, collaborated with us, they've always been there to support us, and that does remind me of a poem from Dr. Harivansh Rai Bachchan, which I feel was relevant back then when he wrote it, and it is relevant today also, because today we talk of the turbulent times, we talk of there being an economic slowdown, but there are people who are still progressing in this time of slowdown, and this poem epitomizes that. So I'll just read it. It's a poem in Hindi, and it is titled Himmat Walon Ki. It goes this way: लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, हिम्मत करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है। मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस बढ़ता है, चढ़कर गिरना, गिरकर चढ़ना ना अखरता है। आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। डुबकियां सिंधु में गोताखोर लगाता है, जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट कर आता है। मिलते नहीं सहज ही मोती उसको, बढ़ता दुगना उत्साह इसी हैरानी में। मुट्ठी उसकी खाली हर बार नहीं होती, हिम्मत करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो। क्या कमी रह गई देखो और सुधार करो। जब तक ना सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम, संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम। कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, हिम्मत करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir.
Now I'd like to request our recent associate, Tractor India Limited, to please come up and give a short, yes, 2 minute to 5 minute brief about this. And we have just picked up their latest machines. 10 machines have been already ordered to them, and this is another step by TLS in association with them for innovative machines. So please spare a few minutes for their